I don't think this indicator is used well enough. This is the US dollar and Bitcoin trades against the US dollar, which means if we say that Bitcoin is $41,000, that's 41,900, then we are saying that the worth of one Bitcoin is 41 or say $42,000. Now, this is something that so many people just hear about and let it fly away without really considering what that really means. When we say that Bitcoin is $42,000, it means that it will take $42,000 to get one Bitcoin, which means the worth of the Bitcoin is basically in respect to how many dollars you will have to pay to get it. So if the dollar is overperforming Bitcoin, it will mean that you will take less dollars to buy one Bitcoin, and if the dollar is underperforming Bitcoin, it means you will take more dollars to buy one Bitcoin. That in itself is a key indicator which many people are not using. Bitcoin trades against the dollar. The dollar is Bitcoin's primary trading pair. Now that Bitcoin had a death cross here and the dollar had a golden cross here, then we know that as the dollar rallies, it will push Bitcoin down. So it is something that we should expect. If we look here, we'll see the 20-day moving average crossing the 50-day moving average from above. That is a bearish sign, but we can see that the dollar is now picking up here. As the dollar picks up here and we have a bullish engulfing pattern here, this bullish engulfing pattern should send the dollar up to here and at least retest this 50-day moving average right here before crashing back down. That is if in case that happens. So we expect that as it goes up, Bitcoin should plummet, because the dollar overperforming Bitcoin simply means it will take less dollars to buy Bitcoin, which means the dollar price of Bitcoin will be dropping. It is imperative to understand that when you say that you made gains in crypto, if you bought one Bitcoin for $1,000 and sold it for $10,000, you only made the gains in dollar terms but not in Bitcoin terms, because if you go back into the market, you will only be able to buy one Bitcoin. But if in case you sold the Bitcoin for $10,000 and you went back into the market and bought 10 Bitcoin, that is if it had a drawback of 10x, then you could buy 10 Bitcoin, then you have made a ton of gains in Bitcoin. So basically that's what we are seeing here, and we see that our prediction still stands because the head and shoulders pattern is still there. This line that I drew here is the support line right here, and this support line is at $40,000, about $40,500. If Bitcoin drops below that support line, then we should be seeing our $37,000 mark very soon. And know that if it drops below that support line, it would have cancelled this higher low here, and this will be the next higher low of about $30,000. And keep in mind, this is very possible. We see that the entire market is ringing the bearish bell, so there is no need to fool ourselves. This is what is going on here, which is why I say that if you are going into any crypto now, be careful, because Bitcoin can turn against us at any moment. Now if we come here to get.io, we will see Saito here, and we see here that Saito has an inverted head and shoulder pattern. That inverted head and shoulders pattern should give us about 14 cents worth of Saito, but as we see, it is beginning to do a little bit of a drawback here, but I think it will go up, except Bitcoin does crashes. But I don't see Bitcoin crashing that massively in the next say 2 days. I expect it to crash a bit later, but if it does, then well, that will be the case. So Saito has a price target of 14 cents here. That should make a lot of people a lot of gains, which I am very happy about. And there is one other crypto that I wanted to draw your attention to, and I've talked about it already on this channel. Now I have talked about this crypto already on this channel. I made a video about it 2 months ago, and if you followed closely, you will know that I do not have that much faith in it, but its recent analysis suggests that it could have a rally coming up. I did not have that much faith in this crypto until I was seeing some mentions of the same crypto on Nasdaq and on Bloomberg and even on Cointelegraph. And so I am beginning to think that this could make a lot of gains in the future and even in the far future. Now we see the price here, it's about 1,000 of a cent. So if it goes to 1 cent here, that should mean 1,000 eggs. So I do think this could make some serious gains in the next coming days if Bitcoin does not take all of us down to the gutter. And I will leave the link to the video below if you'd want to take a look. I do apologize for not posting any videos for the past couple of days or perhaps weeks. I've been really under the weather these past days. The purpose of this video is to let you know that we are still on our way down, to explain to you that you should always have your eyes on the US dollar chart on TradingView. If it's going up, know that BTC will be going down, and if it's going down, know that BTC will be going up. This is a very strong indicator that you always have to have your eyes on. And also to tell you about this Ariva coin, I will leave the link to the video, to my video about it, down below. It will be the first link where you will have links to get.io, Binance, and KuCoin if you are not in these sites already. And so you will also have a link to my technical analysis playlist tutorials where you can learn more about this kind of stuff. This here was a descending triangle, but as you see, we broke it to the upside, which means this right here should come back to for some kind of retest around here. That's around 4, and then we should continue to go up until about 9 here. So that's like 9,000 of a cent. So yeah, so I think this could actually make a lot of gains in the next coming days. I would want you to have your eyes on it. Know that it is extremely risky. When I say extreme, it is at the extremes of risk, even though it is safer than the market cap. The market cap rank is about 750, and yeah, I consider it extreme risk. Some people will propose you coins that are in the thousands by market cap. That's just too extreme. It would go down by 50% in a day. We can also see here in the RSI that it is already signaling overvalued here. It is already signaling overvalued here, so be very careful. I would want to wait for some kind of better retest here around the 4,000 of a cent before I go in here. If you measure this from here to here, you should get an accurate measurement of where it was supposed to go, which means it could as well go up to about 7,000 of a cent before it comes down. This is considering that Bitcoin does not take all of us to hell. Yeah, that was it. If you do appreciate the short video, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully I will be well and I will be able to put a better video, and yeah, I will see you there. Thanks for watching and stay safe.